Civic Recreation Center for tonight's girls hockey game between the Stoughton Icebergs and your Medford Raiders. And now for tonight's starting lineups. For Stoughton, number 6, Brooklyn Core. Number 11, Addison Kiprios. Number 15, Molly Leibel. Number 19, Hazel Rothering. Number 20, Leona Denker. Goalie, number 13, Christina Henrik. And the rest of the Stoughton Icebergs. The Icebergs are coached by Rachel Beal. And now, for your Medford Raiders, number 7, Rivoli Stone. Number 12, Zalia Leonard. Number 19, Gracie Strama. Number 22, Liliana Chiappa. Number 24, Alessia Solomon. Goalie, number 29, Chloe Dipkor. And the rest of your Medford Raiders. Your Raiders are coached by Bruce Peterson. Officials for tonight are Mike Bieber, Nathan Elmark, and Bill Williams. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the singing of the national anthem. Medford High School, Stoughton High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship, education, and sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated.
When YouTube search sports on focus. YouTube? And search sports on focus. Okay, good, because the parents are going to
Welcome to the Civic Ice Center as we get set for some girls hockey here tonight as the Stoughton Co-op Icebergs take on the Medford Raiders. Steve Ocketing Sports on Focus here to take you through this one. Popped up, it's kind of becoming a Christmas break tradition. Last year Stoughton came up here, a couple years ago, Stoughton came up here as a 4-4 tie. Last year, I believe the Raiders went down there. This year, they are back up here. Check, see both goalies are ready to go. Take a look, and the face-off. Push around, that'll be won by the Iceberg. They'll get in the zone and hold it. Swing that one around back behind. That's going to go around, settle in back behind the net. Actually playing 2, according to the schedule this week. Next 2 days, we'll be back up here tomorrow. Iceberg and Raiders playing again tomorrow, according to the schedule. We're going to verify that to be 100% sure, but so that one goes around back into the corner. Iceberg picking it up, trying to set something up front, gets tipped away. Raider got a stick on it, goes over to the far side corner, pinned up against the boards. That was going to come right back over in front. Shot comes in, goes wide. Iceberg going to use the opportunity to make a change. They're going to hold the zone, skate back in. That one comes through, gets knocked wide. Couple quick shots here on goal for the Iceberg. They're going to send another one in. That's going to be slowed down, sent over far side. That's going to be kept in the zone, though. Go down along the far side boards. Picked up there. Left alone. That one's going to be pushed back out. Raiders still cannot clear the zone. Iceberg have pretty much held the zone for the first part of this game. Few minutes. Raiders have not been able to get this out as that one's going to come back around. The other part is you can't really make any changes. That one's going to flutter right up front. That's going to go wide. Couldn't get a good stick on it. Get a clean stick on it as Iceberg will hold the zone. That's going to go all the way through into the near side corner. Up along the boards. That'll be picked up there. Raiders are going to finally poke it out to center. And a chance here for the Raiders to make a couple changes. Iceberg recollecting their own end. Bring it back up. Skating through. Around the corner. They're going to leave that one up front. That's going to be knocked down, and it's going to be covered. Get our first face-off of the game. They kick the Raider out of the circle. Comes all the way back out. Iceberg will try again, send that one through. That gets knocked down. I think that one did get all the way through to Pipcorn. Coming back out up top. That's going to get sent through. It's going to be knocked around. Over around on the far side. That's going to come back around through, and now it's going to be pushed out by the Raiders. Up here, sent back around by the Iceberg. That's going to go all the way around far side. Picked up there along the boards, send it back over near side, trying to find an opening. Raiders pick it up there, push it up along the boards. Nobody there. Iceberg will hold the zone. Send it right back in behind. Got somebody camping out in front. Can't get the pass on it. Puck is loose. Shot comes through again. That one's going to roll around into the near side corner. Iceberg had somebody set up right in front of the net. Sent the puck that way. Just could not get through to him. As the Iceberg will again hold the zone here on the near side point. It's going to around back behind. Send that one out. Gets knocked away. That is going to hold the zone. Sent back around through. Raiders caught in a change. Tie it up. Raiders able to get some players back on. Good job there. That was 22. Kujawa that kept the puck tied up. Allowed the Raiders to make the changes. That one's going to get knocked away again. Puck loose right along the edge of the net. Battle for it there, and it's going to be covered. Pipcorn holds on to that one. Bartels in the circle. That one knocked away. Pushes out. That's going to be pushed around back behind. Sent back over to the near side boards. Sent right back behind again by the Iceberg. Tied up in the corner. That's going to come back out to the top. Sent in and goal. No, that is not cap C. That is incorrect. See who gets credit for the goal. There There we go. Get the names right. Wait for the official announcement. Face off one, pushed over here to the near side. That's going to come all the way down here. That was Ashlyn Bartles. Assisted by Jockman. So first goal of the game goes to the Iceberg. Raiders trying to skate this one in. Poke that one around, but it will get into the zone. Raiders will look to set something up here. They send that one around behind. Gets tied up there along the boards. Comes over here near side. Trying to send that one up. Turn. Shot. Goal! Right back. Raiders respond. Nice little play there in front of the net. Raiders get one back. It's 1-1. I believe that was Leonard and Stokes combining on that one. Not sure who had the goal, who had the assist. Raiders win the face-off.
Scoring for the Raiders, number 12, Jalea Leonard. Assisted by number 7.
So it was Stokes to Leonard. Up in front, another chance here. That one's going to get poked away. Comes over here to the near side boards. That's going to wrap around back behind, go around far side. Pushes back over here to the near side. Back over far side, trying to set something up along the boards. Raiders trying to clear the puck. It's going to be pushed back in. Coming along, that's going to be pushed all the way out around. That's going to come over here to the near side. Iceberg skate into it. Send that one around back behind, trying to wrap that one around and knocked off the puck. Pop comes in, gets blocked. Another shot comes in. That's going to rattle wide. Push back up here along the boards. 11:46 to go here. That one flutters through. Pipcorn wasn't ready for it. Did get a pad down to it. So that's going to come back around. Shot's going to be flung around back behind. Picked up there by the Raiders. Raiders send that one up along the boards. It'll be poked through. Iceberg will pick it up in the middle. And now Raiders get caught in a change. One-on-one skating through. That's going to flutter up and wide. Pipcorn got down to it, and that's going to be sent clear. Chance here now. Skate race to the puck. Get to it first, poke it through, and the Iceberg will push it off into the corner. Leonard with a chance there as that one's going to be sent up in front of the net. Can't get knocked down. Stokes sends one in, hits a leg, and goes around to the far side corner. Around back behind, picked up by the Raiders. Raiders, ooh, whiff on the pass. That's where he poked away, still poked back in. Raiders pick it back up. Leonard gets that one back up into the middle. Stokes loses her footing. And that's going to come all the way back out to center. Raiders will pick it up there, send it back in. And it's in clean. Leonard can't quite hold on to it. Oh, she had a cut there. That one's going to come all the way back along. Raiders will pick it up in their own end, send it back out. Leonard trying to feed it through. It's not going to be icing. Wrapping back around, Raiders will complete their change. Building back up, Raiders get it back, push it back in. That's going to go around back behind. Iceberg trying to send that back out. Raiders pick it up, send it back over far side. Send that one back in. Raiders with a bit more offensive pressure here than the first about 5 minutes. Instead, now all of a sudden here, Raiders get caught leaning back. They get back defensively, force it into the corner and knock her off the puck. Good transition defense there from the Raiders. So that comes back out, gets knocked away. Raiders try to skate it out. It will get clear. Tied up along the boards. Moving the Raiders' way, and now Iceberg comes out with it. One-on-one, knocked away. Could have been a hook either way there. I think the refs smartly kind of just letting it go. Leonard skating in. Leonard has it poked away. That's going to come back out. Pushed over here to the near side. Raiders are going to make some more changes. Push it around back behind. Sent up along the boards. Raiders are going to skate out with it. Gets tied up. Push back out to center. Raiders get it. Tiptoe around. Leonard pushing forward. Leonard sends that one in. It's going to go well wide. Leonard will head to the bench for a change. 8:42. Raiders make a couple more. Icebergs skating out with it. They're going to skate over here to the near side, away from the benches. Send that one in. That goes well wide into the far side corner. Raiders pick it up there as the Iceberg. We're using that as an opportunity to change as well. And Pipcorn will cover. We will get a face-off. It's been some wide open hockey here. That is only our second face-off, and we are 8.5 minutes into this period. Halfway through this period, we've had 2 face-offs. So that one comes back out. Send the shot in and hit a leg on its way through. Over here to the near side. Send it back out to center. That's going to get all the way through. They are going to wave off the icing. So they'll have to play it out. Puck flutters through, and it's going to come back out to center. Raiders can't quite handle it. It actually works out for them. Comes back in. Raiders are going to be offside. Didn't quite time it right. Raiders making a couple more changes as one of the coaches almost gets a high stick. Face-off poked in into the zone. Stokes will keep it in. Number 1 line on the ice right now for the Raiders. Stokes ends up on the ice. That's going to be a poke back in. Leonard skating through. Shot comes in and it's into the glove. Save there. Face off. Whistle. Quick start from Leonard. She gets the boot. So Stokes will come in. Might actually be better have Leonard out here at the top. Shot comes in. That's going to rattle wide. Hit a few people on the way through. Tied up in the corner. Push back out. Iceberg skates. They're going to skate out to center with it. Chance here. Bringing this one around through. They're going to be pushed off into the corner. Can't get it in front. That's going to go around behind. Raiders pick it up there. Try and skate it out along the far side. Push that one out to center. Skate that one across. Chance here. On the backhand. Shot comes in. Gets in. On the knee. Shot goes over the bar. Raiders get a couple chances there. Nice save by the Iceberg goalkeeper. We'll try and figure out who that is here in just a moment. Can't read her number, and I missed it in the introductions. As that will be icing. And we will come all the way back down. Hoping she'd turn her back to us at some point. So we can see a number. Raiders on the face-off. That's to be pushed back out. Shot gets sent in. That's going to rattle wide. Down into the near side corner. Fought for down in the corner. Raiders come out with it. It's going to go up along the back side of the net. Battled through. Puck left open up front. All the way out to the point. Shot comes in. That hits a stick. I don't think the tender ever saw it. That one came all the way through, and it just rattled off of her stick. She was about as surprised as anybody that she got it. As that one gets pushed back in. 6:15 to play here in the first. Skating back out. Pushing that one up along the boards. Send that one through. Pipcorn has to cover. So we'll get another face-off. That's going to be won by the Iceberg. That puck's going to float out towards the blue line, sent back out. Raiders are going to poke it through. Tied up along the boards. Iceberg will get it. They'll send it back in. Good job defensively there. I believe that was 15. Molly Bibble kept that one from going through, but now it does get on the stick of Leonard over to Stokes. Stokes pushes it along, and it is, I think that one went up in the net. Or no, that's going to come back out for an offside. Well, I was right. They're going to bring it over here. Face off. Puck still sitting almost on the spot. Sent in. That's going to slide up along the far side, or near side, I should say, of the net. Iceberg trying to skate out with it. Raiders make a change. Let's slow it down enough, but another player comes through. Shot gets knocked wide. Push back up. That's going to come back through. Raiders pick it up. Try and get that one through. Can't. It's going to come over to the near side boards. That's going to get pushed back through. Raiders will send that one out along the far side. Clear the zone for the moment as that one's going to flutter up. Iceberg will reestablish under 5 to play in the period. Going around back behind. Push this one back along. Leonard. Sneaks through. Pushing along. She's going to try and hold it. Gets knocked away. Iceberg coming back out. They got 2-on-2. Gets dispossessed. Another bit of a collision. Nothing much as that one's going to come back down, and that will be icing. 4:27 to play. We'll go all the way down to the other end. Sending that one through and saved. As that one sent back through, knocked down, sent through again. That will be covered. .4:16 to play. They switch sides on the face-off. Face-off. Won by the Iceberg. That's be poked out. Skating out with it. That's going to come around. Around into the corner. Medford will skate through with it. Send that one back in. Went well back behind. Over here to the near side. Poke back out. Stokes will keep it in. Goes all the way around back through. Send it back out to the middle. Stokes will come down with it. Sends that one back in. Rattles around. That's going to bounce around some more. Legs come over here to the near side boards. Raiders will try and keep it in. It gets pushed around into the corner. All the way back along to the far side. Tied up there. Gets pushed all the way back through and slowed down, and that's going to come out. 3:30 to play here in the first. Raiders use the opportunity to make a change. Send that one forward. That's going to come all the way around through, back behind. 3:19 to play. Puck is, Raiders are offside. Now they get back on. Gives the Iceberg a chance to get this one back along through. They will poke that back out to center. Slowed down by the Raiders and pushed back out. Iceberg had a rush there, chance at a rush there. Now Raiders try and sneak this one through. Battle for it there, stick battle, and that's going to come back out to center. Raiders whiff on the first one. That will get in. Pushed over to the far side. Iceberg skate around back behind. 2:43 to play. Over here near side, that's going to come back down through along the boards. Spin that back along. Chance here. That one's going to come back up in the middle, pushed and out to center. Iceberg pick it up there. Skate in. Chance here, sidesteps. That one's going to hit a body. Sits right up in front. Nobody there. Battle for it. It's going to be pushed back out to center. Sent right back in. Iceberg were offside for the moment. And now that's going to come back through. And ooh. Body's starting to hit the ice a little bit. Looked like there might have been a couple hooks going both ways again there. As that one comes back around. That's going to battle through. Chance here tries to cut it back. Puck sent in. That's going to be held on to. Still 1-1. Minute 59 to play here in the first. Back down. That's going to get pushed out back behind. Chance here on a break. Skating through. Leonard. Shot comes in into the chest of Chloe Pipcorn, and she holds on. She is not letting go of that one. Now she gets some grief from her fellow goaltender. Pipcorn and Leonard will swap goaltending duties. Full line change for the Raiders. 1:47 to play. Face off. One. Pushed in. That's knocked wide by Pipcorn. Round over to the side. That's where he pushed back out. They're going to call it. It will be icing. All the way back down to this end. Back over far side. Face off. Push back out. Iceberg try and get it in along that far side boards. Raiders pick it up there. Try and clear it out. They can't. Push back along. We push back in. Raiders go back and pick it up back behind. Push it over here to the near side. 1:20 to play. Raiders pick it up along the boards. That's going to be fought for. Pushed out in front. On a stick. Shot comes in. It flutters wide. Raiders push it up along the boards. Get tied up there. Still tied up. That's going to come back out. Shot comes in. Through Pipcorn. I think she might be hurt. Nope, I think she's mad at herself. That one caught her up on the shoulder. And it just fluttered over the shoulder and in. Again, we'll wait for the announcement. It's a little pep talk from Leonard. Push forward on the far side. Raiders pick it up there, send that one in. 19, Hazel Rothering with the goal. Puck pushed all the way back out. No assist on that one. Raiders skate in. Last time Iceberg got a goal, Raiders responded quickly. Comes down, shot comes in, goal! Raiders respond again! Went top shelf and got it through. See who gets this one.
Scoring for the Raiders, number 15, Ava Hartle.
Ava Hartle gets the goal, and that's going to be icing.
24, Alessia Solomon.
Alessia Solomon the assist. So we come all the way back down and around. 21.4 seconds to go here in the period. Face off. One pushed off into the corner. That's going to come all the way back out. Sent in. That's going to go wide. 16 seconds. Bring that back around. If you pushed around, puck goes all the way through across the face of goal. That's going to come back around. Raiders pick it up there. They will send it out. That will be icing. But it runs a few seconds off. 3 seconds remaining. See what they try and do here. That one does come through. Gets set up. Shot comes in. That's going to be knocked down. And that will take us to the first intermission. 2-2 Stoughton and Medford. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the second period right after this, so stick around.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the number one goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with the assignments. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has two different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles, this one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the number one goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility, first. But second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know?
Quick question. Goalkeeper's 10.
All right, welcome back. Second period about to begin. 2-2. We'll see if the Raiders can figure out that they can score goals without allowing the other team to score first. Now, whistle. Some issues with the bench door. Now we're good to go. Face off. That is going to be won by the Iceberg. Raiders will push it ahead quickly. So far, it's been the Raiders responding to goals from. As that one's going to come in, that's going to get knocked down. Hendricks gets to that one. All the way over here to the point. Send that one in. That hits a leg. Puck loose in front. That's going to be pushed over here to the near side. That's going to get all the way out to center. Raiders will pick it up there. Up along the far side boards. Skating in with it. Chance here. Shot comes in. It's loose in front. Got pushed off. Oh, Raiders had somebody right there to get the rebound, but they got pushed off their spot. Puck went between them. Raiders come back down through. They will skate in with it. Raiders look to skate around back behind. Set something up. They'll fling that one up along the far side boards. Picked up there. Sent in. That's going to ricochet off the leg. Come back out to center. Raiders need to reset. Right down in front of us. That'll get sent in. Round back behind. That one took an interesting bounce off the side of the net. Sent through. That's going to come back out to center. Chance here. The Iceberg had somebody camping there, and Pipcorn's going to cover. So Pipcorn will cover. I think you want to do that instead of giving an opportunity. The Iceberg had somebody camping out at the blue line. I don't know if they had just changed or were talking to the coach or what, but that almost turned into an odd player rush. Instead, that gets pushed back out. Puck flutters up into the air. That's going to float around through right in front of Pipcorn. Get pushed around into the corner. Up along the boards. Sent back in by the Iceberg. Iceberg go around back behind. Sent off the back of the net. Still flooding around back there. That's going to get pushed through the other side. Iceberg send that one back across. That's going to go all the way out, be kept in the zone. Skated back around. Over here on the near side. Battle for it there. Very similar to what we kind of felt like as that one comes through in the middle miss. They had Jockman set up for a second and just could not get the stick on the puck. Bring that one back around. Send that one through. That one went through the crease. Back through. That's going to be covered again. Pipcorn holds on. Pass went through the crease. .52 to play here in the second. That one goes around back behind. Pushed around over here near side. Forked it out. Race to the puck. Will not be one. It is icing. Bring us all the way back down. Face off. Push back out. That's going to come along the boards here. Push back along. Battle for it. That's going to get pushed through, push back out. Into the circle. That's going to come all the way back through, and it will be icing. And we will make the trek all the way across the ice again. Face off. Push back out to the blue line. Sent in. Pipcorn sends it wide. Around into the corner. Back out in front. That one's going to come back down along through. Knocked around. Pipcorn's going to cover. Face off. Pushed around back behind. Push through. Raiders skating out with it. Ooh, and a hand's going to go up. This is going to be a penalty. They're going to get the trip. That is Ava Ballwig is going to head to the sin bin for a trip, and Medford will get a power play. For it to show up on the board. There we go.
Penalty on the Icebergs, number 12. Even a minor tripping.
So that's going to come back through over here near side. Raiders set up the power play. Get that one back to the middle top. Sent in, goes wide. Raiders pick it up behind. Send that one up along the far side. Send the shot in. That gets knocked down. Puck loose. Chance here. Shot comes in. That's going to flutter through. Puck was on the line. Still looking. It is not in though. Still looking. Scrum in front of the net. And they're going to blow the play dead. That puck sat right on the goal line. Neither side, one side couldn't get it out, the other side couldn't get it in. Oh. And that one's going to end up in the bench. And we will get another face-off. Goes over on the far side, and that will get sent out again up near the bench. They're trying to bounce it off the glass around into the corner. Raiders trying to skate this one out, gets knocked away for a moment. Pushed along the boards, that's going to come all the way through in. Around back behind, comes through, picked up. Trying to skate it through. Chance here, shot comes in, knocked down. Pushed over wide. Sent up along the boards, that'll be kept in. Pushed around into the corner. Sent up along again, that one's gonna flutter through. Pass back across, puck loose. Still fighting for it, that's gonna come over here near side boards. Picked up there, sent across the middle, nobody there. Shot comes in, that's it, knocked out, just goes wide. It got deflected on the way through, goes around back behind. Back over here near side, comes through along the boards. Skating across with it. Backhand, that's going to get knocked down. Puck loose. Sent out, it's going to get clear. 19 seconds to go in the penalty. Raiders have had some opportunities. Iceberg used this as a chance to change. 11 seconds, chance for one last rush. Push through, that's going to get knocked around. Puck sent in, that's going to flutter around behind. The Iceberg are going to kill the penalty. So the Icebergs kill the penalty for the trip. But now the Raiders skating out with it. Leonard pushing through near the goal, shoots that one in. Puck loose, still loose, and it's in goal! Raiders get another. I think it's going to be Leonard poking it in on the rebound. Now we'll see if the Icebergs have an immediate response. Iceberg scored first in the first period twice. Got the lead, and then the Raiders immediately responded. See if they've got it coming back here. That one knocked around. Icebergs get it. That's going to be poked in. So Gracie Strama on the assist. That is going to come in onside. Push towards the net. Going to push wide. Battle for it in the corner. That's going to push back out. Chance here. Shot comes in. Goes wide. Push back in off the side of the net. That's going to go around far side. Iceberg going to skate out. Going to be able to skate out with this one. Collision, and now we're going to get an Iceberg penalty. Or an Iceberg power play. Going to get a check there. That's going to go against 10, Mariah Salzer. So now it'll be the Icebergs' turn with a power play. And I think we found our limit. That's going to be we'll see what they officially put it. So a body check. So everyone kind of knows what the limit is. They've been kind of feeling it out that first period and a half. That one sent back around through. That's going to be pushed back out to center. Chance here as that was going to come back around, but the Iceberg will come all the way around behind. They will reset from behind their own net. 1:33 to go in the period. Iceberg skating out with it. Get it through. Trying to find an opening. Poked off the puck. That's going to go around in the corner. Played for right there. That's going to come all the way back out. 1:20 to go in the penalty. Around over here near side. Picked up there. Trying to poke it away. Good skate in. That's going to be sent through. And covered up by Pipcorn. .05 remaining in the penalty. We'll get a face-off here. Flip back out. Shot comes in. That gets knocked wide. Pipcorn got the stick and the pad down to it. Push back up. That's going to be staying just on the blue line. Back around into the corner. Send it back up along. They're going to get that one in the middle. That's going to be pushed around back behind. Tried to get the shot on it. Couldn't get a clean shot on it. That's going to come all the way back out here. Almost poked out. Now it is poked out. And Leonard out shorthanded. Leonard skating in. Shot. Goal! Leonard shorthanded gets the goal. That was a nice play. Leonard able to get that puck out in space and just got out ahead of the defense. And we're going to get another false. No. No, yeah, there should still be some penalty time left. They haven't adopted the PWHL jailbreak rule just yet. So there should be around, I think 30, there should be some time left. Now they put it on for 2 minutes. They're doing the math up there now, I think, to get the right penalty time on there. 32. So there will be 32 seconds remaining on the penalty. Yeah, the PWHL has adopted the jailbreak rule. I think we'll see it working its way in. That one comes in, flutters around back behind. Pushed around back through. Up along the boards here, 16 seconds remaining on the penalty. Knocked away. Raiders will push that one out to center. Iceberg need to wait to clear the zone. Push that one back along far side. Picked up there. Raiders will send that one back out. Should be enough to kill the penalty. And it does. Raiders get it back. Now you just got to get everybody back into position. As that one comes around, that's going to be, we're going to get a hook. It's a pretty obvious hook when you carry the stick with you as you go around. So we're going to get a Raider power play now. See, that is 20. Liana Denker will head to the penalty box. 2 minutes for the hook. 8:53 to go yet. Face off, won by the Raiders.
Penalty on the Icebergs, number 20. 2-minute minor for hooking.
The hook, that came off the support bar. Said that'll come down, tied up down in the end. Trying to avoid giving up a shorthanded goal of their own. Tied up in the corner again. 136. Fighting through, and where it's going to be 5-on-3. They're going to get a slash here, and we'll see if it's 2. It's going to be 7, Ashlyn Bartles. It is just going to be the 2. So it'll be 5-on-3 for 1:31. That comes in, comes off the leg. That's going to be pushed back out. Raiders pick it up there. Escape back around with it. 1:18 remaining on the 5-on-3. Raiders skate through. Leave that one off. They got to reset. Didn't time it up right. Raiders skate in now. Lose it. Pick it up. Shot comes in. That's going to be knocked down. Shot comes back through. That's going to be deflected in. Come around down into the corner. Picked up there by the Raiders. Skating around through. Looking. Send that one in. It's going to bounce back through. Comes all the way back out to the top. Blue line comes over here. Leonard can't quite handle. No, it's not Leonard, excuse me. That is Kajawa. Send that one in. It goes wide. 38 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. Send that one through. That gets knocked wide. Still ticking down as that one gets sent up along the boards. That's going to get clear. Raiders are going to get one last chance here on the 5-on-3. Send that one up along the boards. Again, can't quite get it in. Iceberg come out with it, and that is going to probably kill the 5-on-3. They'll still have the power play for another just under 30 seconds as the Iceberg more than happy to tie that one up. So they will get a skater back. So now just a regular power play for the Raiders. Leonard in, shot, no, rebound, can't get settled on. Puck bounces around, and that's going to get pushed over far side. Another shot comes in, that's going to deflect down. Icebergs send it out. 13 seconds to go on the second penalty. Push back up along, that's going to flutter back through. Back along. That one's going to be pushed in, and the Iceberg kill both penalties as that one flutters up into the netting, and we will get a stoppage in play. 6:17 to play. That's going to stay down here. So the Iceberg kill both penalties, including a minute and a half of 5-on-3. So that was some valiant defending there from the Iceberg. And now we will see some 5-on-5 hockey here for a bit at least. It's been a while since we've had any significant amount of 5-on-5 as the penalties have started coming up. As that was going to come through, gets knocked wide. Back around through, tied up in the corner. Back along, that's going to come through up here to the top. Send it through. That one's going to flutter out in front. Puck loose, still loose in front. Gets pushed out. Raiders are going to try and skate it out, but the Iceberg recollect. They'll be able to reestablish here. Iceberg, a little bit of extra energy after killing off those two penalties. And that's going to go in, and we're going to get another power play. Iceberg empty the net. That's going to be covered. And that is going to be a penalty on the Raiders. So now the Raiders will have to kill a penalty here. That goes against Gracie Strama. It's going to be a body check. Now, nope, this ref in the wrong position.
2-minute minor.
Actually, it's going to be a hook. Tied up along the boards. Icebergs skating in with it. Send the shot through, it rattles wide. Raiders send it up along the boards. Chance here gets pushed back out near the bench. Sent back up along the boards. Trying to get it around behind, can't quite settle it. Comes all the way around over here near side. 1:31 remaining on the penalty. Tied up in the corner. Iceberg come out with it, get it back up to the top. Send it over far side. Shot comes in, that's going to be collected. And Pipcorn holds on. For 50 to play. Knocked around, that's gonna get pushed back out. Sent in, knocked down by Pipcorn. She's gonna pull that one in and cover. .114 to kill on the penalty. 4:43 to go in the period. Back out top. Pushed over here near side, right on the blue line. Sent in. That's going to rattle through off the post. Puck is loose, and it's in goal! Did not see who got it in. It came off the post. Pipcorn couldn't settle it. And the Iceberg get one back. It's 4-3. Might be Bartles. So it does clear the penalty.
Scoring for the Icebergs, 22, Sydney Gilbertson.
Check that, it's Sydney Gilbertson. Bartles gets her second point with an assist. Around back behind. 4:19 to play. 4-3. Raiders send that one up along the far side. It's an ice, but instead Leonard's going to get to it first. Slow it down. Shoot into the chest of the tender. Hendricks. Round back through. That's going to come back across. Down into the corner. Picked up there. Raiders will keep it in the zone for the moment. Iceberg end up with it. They're going to skate out. Had numbers maybe, but not able to do anything with it. That's going to go all the way back around. 3:45 to play in the period. Skating back around through. Maybe a chance here. Shot comes in. That's going to be deflected wide. Pipcorn got down to it. Back up top. That was going to be sent back around. Iceberg will get to it on the far side. Skating back through, and Pipcorn will cover. .324 to play. Here in the second. Face off. Push back out to the blue line. Sent in. That's going to flutter around. Go over back far side. That's going to come back out. Picked up by the Raiders, but they can't get it out of the zone. Iceberg coming back in. Charging back in with it. Tied up along the boards. Iceberg trying to center that one back up. Pipcorn is there and she covers. But it's pushed back out. Iceberg trying to spake back around with it again. Can't find an opening. Send it back out to the top. That's going to rattle through and goal! Number 10, Kennedy Call, gets that one. From the point. Face off one, pushed over far side. Iceberg skating in with it. Check that, it was 19. Hazel Rothering, her second. That one's going to be covered. .240 to play in the period, 4-4. That one's gonna flutter around, back behind, push back up along. Chance here, that was gonna come through, taking a, oh, Raiders had a chance to get out on a rush. Said that was gonna flutter up through, and it's in, goal! 5-4. Just like that, 3 in a row for the Iceberg. And it's 5-4 Stoughton. Knocked away. That one's going to flutter around. Hitting the ice. Raiders going to skate in, send that one through. It's going to be sent wide. Sydney Gilbertson gets the assist. Not here who got the goal. We'll check on those during the intermission. Shot comes in high, right into the glove of Hendricks. 2:08 to play. That one's going to come back along, out to center. Raiders will pick it up, send it back in. Tied up, fluttering along the blue line. It'll be picked up there by an Iceberg. Iceberg skating out with it. Able to get it in clean. Battling along the boards. Raiders sending that one along. 1:38 to play in the period. The Raiders would love to just get out of this and reset for the third. Back along through. Send that one in, it goes wide. Raiders need to just get this puck out here. That one flutters up around through, they'll be poked back out. Raiders skating out with it, send that one up center ice. They're gonna wave off the icing. No icing on that one. Comes all the way back around through. A little bit of a collision there. That one's going to come down.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining. So that one settled up underneath. Shot comes through. That's going to be knocked wide. Another chance here. That one's going to be knocked wide. Centering pass again. Pipcore gets a skate to it and covers up. .46.3. Pipcourt slow to get off the ice. She's having a chat with the official. Pipcourt gets some congratulations from her teammates on that one. Face off. Won by the Iceberg. Pushed back out. Poked around. Puck going to skate around back behind. Raiders trying to hold on to it, skate it out. Can't get the pass through. That's going to be held in the zone. 33 seconds to play. Sent back along. Can't quite settle that one. Raiders will send it up the boards. Try and skate this one out. They got a chance here. Poked away. Skating in. Comes in clean. Chance here. Puck out in front. It's going to come back out. Kept in. Shot comes in. Goes wide. Back around behind. Can't keep it in the zone. 9 seconds. Raiders will send it along. That's going to flutter around, and that is going to do it for the period. 3 late goals from the Iceberg. Responded too early from the Raiders. 5-4 as we head to the second intermission. We're going to step aside again for a few minutes. We'll be back with the third period right after this, right here on Sports on Focus.
Cleaner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Cleaner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Cleaner Insurance.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has two different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
At Cleaner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Cleaner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Cleaner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Cleaner Insurance.
At Cleaner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Cleaner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Cleaner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Cleaner Insurance.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with the assignments. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Winter Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more? At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has 2 different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
All right, one more period to decide this one. 5-4. Icebergs leading the Raiders. Raiders scored the first 2 goals of the period. Whoop. As didn't catch it on camera, but Liliana Kujawa lost her edge right in the middle of everybody. Raiders jumped out to an early lead and then kind of lost it a bit with the, after the Icebergs killed off that 5-on-3 and then kind of lost the momentum a little bit. Icebergs scored 3 there right at the end of the period. So we'll see who can have a response here in the third, and the faceoff is going to be one. Raiders are going to skate it around back behind them. Ooh, a pass goes right to an Iceberg. That's going to be popped around. That's going to go over as we kept in the zone. Shot comes in. Pipcorn can't quite hold on to it, but sends it wide. Battle for it there. It's going to come back down. Puck still loose. Comes in. Pipcorn. Puck is loose. Pipcorn is going to try and cover. Looked like, again, it was under the mitt, but the refs don't blow the whistle. That comes all the way back up. Skating back around through. Sends that one in. Goes wide. All the way back out. They will wave off the icing. Leonard skates down to it first. Holds on to it. Sends that one up in front. Can't get to it. Puck loose. That's going to be kept in the zone. Raiders will poke that one back to the blue line. That's going to be taken away by the Iceberg. Iceberg looking to skate out with it. Pressure comes along the boards. That'll be dumped in. Iceberg use it as an opportunity to change. Raiders send that one through the zone. That's going to flutter up. Iceberg will keep it, move in their direction. Will skate in. Can't quite get the puck in, though. That's going to come down here right down in front of us. Send that one through. Tied up along the boards. Still tied up along the boards. Pushed in. Iceberg pick it up. Raiders use it as an opportunity for them to change. Pluck flutters back out. That is going to come back through. Puck comes across. Picked up there, tied up along the boards. Still tied up, pushed up along the boards. We push back in by the Iceberg. That's going to go all the way around back behind. Battle for it along the boards there. Send that one up front. Shot comes up and deflects high. Off the back, that's going to be pushed through the zone, through the crease, and that goes all the way around back behind. And that'll be picked up far side. Sent back through. All the way out. It'll flutter out into the center. That one is going to come up. They're offside. And that'll be sent through. And that will not be icing. Flutters back out to center. Raiders pick it up there. Leave that one off. Battle for it along the boards. That's going to be pushed back in. Raiders have to pick it up back in their own end. Send that one around. Send through across ice. Iceberg will get to it first. Around back behind. Looking to turn the corner, can't. Gets it back out in front, but it's on the wrong side of the stick. Skating back through, shot comes in. That's going to be pushed around behind. Now finally taken off and pushed over here to the near side. That's going to be pushed around back behind again. Tied up along the boards, pushed back out. And now skates it out, sent right back in. Iceberg get back on side. Raiders pick it up behind the net. Send that one along, picked up there. Skating in, chance here, shot comes through, gets knocked down. It got through Pipcorn, but Flutter just kind of flopped to the side of the net. Puck loose in front again, and it's a goal! It's just a matter of time. Iceberg putting the pressure on, and that time they get it to go in. 6-4. Their largest lead of the day. And the Raiders are going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Actually, no, we'll keep it here. We will be back tomorrow. Same time, same teams. Raiders and Iceberg tomorrow, 5 p.m. And then that will be our last broadcast of 2025. It has been a fun year with some interesting stuff. As we will reset in the new year with some basketball, hopefully from Auburndale. Got a few details to work out there yet. Chance to watch my niece play for the first time, as it'll be Pittsville and Auburndale on Friday night, and then Columbus Catholic in Auburndale. Columbus Catholic, #1 team in the state in Division 5 on Saturday. So still a few details to work out. Keep an eye on our social media for that one. And then we get back in with boys hockey on Monday. The Medford Raiders hosting Mosinee. And then Thursday, the Medford Raiders host as that one will be through for icing, host the Rhinelander Hodags. So we will have both of those for you next week with some basketball wrapped around that as well. It's going to be a busy week. Hockey Monday, basketball Tuesday, hockey Thursday, basketball Friday, and some wrestling on Saturday. So that one's going to flutter back behind the net. Sent back through, shot comes in, Pipcorn gets down to it. Puck loose along the side, will be poked out by the Iceberg. Iceberg send another shot in, that goes through the crease and wide. Over here near side, that'll be tied up along the boards. Puck staying in the corner. Coming back through, that's gonna flutter and go back behind. Raiders will pick it up there. And now Raiders trying to skate out with it. Oh, cannot quite get the rush together. Poke through. That's going to be in clean. Puck kept in. It's going to be pushed in along the boards. That's just going to be sent clear, and that will be icing. So we will reset all the way back on the other end. 12:25 to play here in the third. Raiders without a big piece tonight. Kara Kennedy out sick. We'll see, maybe available tomorrow. That would be a big change for this team. Kennedy, one of those good scrappers that you get in hockey. As that one comes back around. Battle for it here along the boards. It'll be pushed out to center. Raiders get it there. That deflects off the leg. Tries to put the brakes on. Raider loses an edge. Coming back along through. That's going to be poked away by that Raider. Poked right back the other way. Icebergs skating in. Looking for a chance. Shot comes in. That's going to flutter. Stays out in front. Can't get to stick to it. And a hand goes up. We're going to get a body check. No, it's going to be a cross check. And the Raiders are going to get a power play. So it's going to be a cross check. Raiders are going to get the power play. Raiders had some good looks on the power play. In the first period. That one's going to come all the way back out to center. Raiders pick it up there. Over here, whiffed on it. That's where he pushed up along. Pushed back in. That's going to go all the way around back behind. Raiders will reset the power play from there. Pushed out. Iceberg try and send that one back in. Can't get a good swing on it. Raiders can't get in the offensive zone. Good job here on the penalty kill so far. Now the Raiders will skate in with it. Send the shot in. That is going to have to be covered. We will get a face-off. .127 remaining on the penalty. Back out to the top. Sent in, goes wide. All the way back through, and that's going to escape out. And the Raiders are going to have to go all the way back and recollect it. Pressure from the Iceberg. That's going to flutter out in front. Shot gets knocked wide. Around back behind. Raiders are going to try and reset here as we will go under a minute remaining in the penalty. Leonard trying to skate through traffic. Leonard keeps it on her stick. Sends the shot in. That is going to flutter around back behind off of Henricks. Go over far side. That's going to pop up. Raiders can't keep the zone. 40 seconds remaining in the penalty. Need to skate back there. Iceberg skating in tight. That is Bartles. Sent around over here near side. Picked up there. Raiders looking at the options. Send that one through. Raiders will establish the zone. That one flutters up off a shoulder and back around behind. Iceberg are going to look to skate out with this one. Trying to find an opportunity that's going to go around into the corner, around back behind, and the Iceberg are going to kill the penalty. Puck stays in the zone, and that is the penalty. So Iceberg kills penalty, turns it over. Chance here, shot into the chest of Pipcorn, and she holds on. Face off. Goes around back behind. Puck flutters up. Pushed along through. Flutters in. Pipcorn holds on. Raider girls have games. There's hockey here 4 of the next 6 days. Today, tomorrow, and then Friday, Saturday hockey here. As it is a busy hockey weekend in the Medford area. Saw some youth players coming through for practice after this. That one's going to come through. Pipcorn will cover again. Raiders try and skate out with this one. He gets poked around into the corner. Raiders are able to clear the zone. Tied up as that one's going to stay going forward. In onside. Iceberg have to skate around back behind. Pushed over here to the near side. Raiders keep the zone. Around back behind. Pushed up along. Raiders again not able to hold the zone that time. Iceberg come out with it. Dispossessed. Pushed along through. Raiders skate along with it. Little bit of a shoulder there, just enough to get her off the puck. Raiders make some changes. 8:30 to play in the period. Raiders need 2. Tied up along the boards. That one's going to come back over here. Takes a shot off the boards. It's something down along the edge there, and it hits her own player in the head. But that is going to skate out. Iceberg will get the zone. Medford sends that one back out to center. It's tipped. It's not going to be an ice. Raiders are going to change. Round back behind. Ooh. Nothing there. Looked like one of those that looks like a trip. But it was just a collision. That one up along the far side. Can't quite get, neither team can get a stick on it. Just keeps fluttering over there. Now they do. They'll send it over here near side off the backhand, but couldn't settle it. That's going to come all the way back around. Push back out to the blue line, back across. Comes out of the zone. Iceberg will have to reset. Instead, Raiders take it away. Raiders skating in, a whistle. And that was offside? Offside. 7:33 to play. Face-off, won by the Iceberg, but the Raiders will pick it up in their own half. Tip through. That's going to come all the way through around behind. Iceberg will pick it up there. Let's try and skate out with it. Knocked down by Leonard. Goes around back behind. Sneak that one up along through. Raiders trying to skate around with it, leave that one off. Shot comes in. Hendricks will hold on. 7:01 to go. If you're the Raiders, I think you want to start maybe pushing it a little bit harder here. You know, kind of keep the defensive players up a little bit more. You've got to find a goal at some point soon. Push back out, shot comes in. That's going to be knocked wide. Goes around into the corner. Raiders cannot keep the zone, but they poke it out and get back onside. Leonard skating in, shot comes in off the post. Beat Hendricks, but hit it off the corner of the post, the high corner on the near side. That's going to be tied up along the boards. Still tied up. Stick goes flying. Not sure whose that is. That is a Iceberg stick. Leave that one off. Raiders get it in the zone. That's going to go around back behind, 6-12. Raiders have held the zone well here, as I think the Iceberg are more than happy to kind of pack this one in a little bit. Puck comes loose. That's going to be sent towards the net. Intercepted. Raider hits the ice. That is going to be icing. 5:57 to play. Iceberg look more than okay to pack this one in. And try and kill off the penalty that way. Face off one. Iceberg try and skate out with it. They can't. That's be poked all the way around into the corner. Iceberg try and send that one back up. Poked along through. Iceberg coming up with it. Iceberg skating in now, just as I say that. Scott comes in, that goes wide. Other shot comes in, that goes, didn't have the angle. Comes all the way around back behind, picked up there. Back along through, shot comes in, that's gonna flutter up high. Puck loose in front, still loose in front. Be pushed around, still loose. That one goes through some legs. Bodies go flying. Another shot comes in, that's gonna be sent wide. Pipcorn there, puck rolls over to the far side. Raiders just trying to get this one, I think would be happy to just get it clear, and they do. It's not going to be icing. Pipcorn again doing some valiant work there as that puck's gonna come back out to center. Raiders try and get reset. That has an opportunity to change all the way back through. Poked away into the zone. Raiders send that one out. It's gonna flutter up into the air. Raiders settle it. Up along the boards, that's gonna get in. This will be tied up in the middle. Raiders come out with it. Skating through. Chance here. That's gonna be a penalty. It's gonna be a penalty. We'll see if it's. Don't think they're giving clear path. So it'll just be a regular penalty. Probably the right call there. But the Raiders will get a power play. 4:19 to play. Hazel Rothering will get the 2 minutes. Goes around behind. It's going to come all the way around through. And some pressure coming up behind. Raiders have to poke that one along. Can't quite set up the rush the way they want to. That's going to come over here near side for Leonard. Leonard skating in. Leonard skating around traffic. Tries to center that one up, can't get in there. That comes all the way back through. Raiders had a player in the crease who got knocked down as that one comes all the way through. Iceberg will get it. They will send it down ice. Leonard comes out. Tries to send that one through. That's going to come all the way along. It will not be ice. No, they will call the ice. 1:06 to go in the penalty. Raiders changing. Face off, poked around. Trying to center that one up. Chance here, shot comes in, goes wide. 50, clock's off on the penalty. We'll try and correct it on the next stoppage. Poked back out. Iceberg able to hold the zone here with down a player. Raiders are gonna try and get this one cleared out. But Iceberg continue to hold the zone as that's gonna come back out to center. Iceberg have to clear out, they'll send that one back in. Flutter it back out, Raiders get it. For a second, Iceberg get it right back. 22 seconds remaining on the penalty. Tied up right down in front of us. Poked out. Iceberg skating in. Trying to find an opening, poke. Still a chance here, gets sent up high. Send that one around. And that will kill the penalty. So Iceberg kill another penalty here. 5-on-5 hockey, 2 minutes remaining. Raiders are going to skate out with it. Bouncing around, still fluttering, trying to get that one ahead. It does get into the zone. Passed over far side to try and clear it. They do get out. Iceberg spins that one back around. Picked up by the Raiders. Raiders skating in 1-on-3. Shot comes in, knocked down, goes pushed behind. Coming back up, Raiders are offside. They clear out. So Raiders empty the net. So bring the extra skater in. Raiders establish the zone. Trying to hold on here. Need to keep the zone. Gets pushed back out to center. Raider net is empty. Pushed in. Raiders trying to skate through. Chance here. Loses the puck. Pushed down the ice. Doesn't have a chance. It does. The empty net. Is it an empty net? Yes, it is. Empty netters, 7-4. So they will send Pipcorn back in for this final minute 3. The empty netter seals it. Iceberg will get the win in the first game. They do get to face off again tomorrow. And now changing out some pieces here. And yep, they're going to throw Bartles out of the circle for the delay. See who gets credit for that one. I got confused. That no, it's if you shoot from behind the other red line. That's my bad. I always get confused on that rule because there is. Addison Kipios gets the goal. There is a rule that if you shoot from behind one goal line to the other goal line, it counts as an ice and not that. So that's where I was confused there for a second. That one is going to come out. Skating out with it. Push it back along. Raiders will send that one back, and that's offside. .3. Battle for it. Pushed up along. Seeing through, that hits a leg. Raiders would love to get something back here. Shot goal. 8-4. .11 seconds remaining. Off. One. Push back out. Back through. Push back out, and that'll do it. Stoughton wins game 1. .4. They score the final 6 goals of this game. So that'll wrap things up for us here tonight. We are right back here tomorrow. Same 2 teams face off tomorrow. See if the Raiders can split the series. But that is going to end it for us here tonight. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. Enjoy the rest of your evening.